time, okay? Story time. I need everybody to lock in because this is about to be a juicy story time. My team go in. There's going to be a juicy story time, all right? So, look, about a couple days ago, I didn't hop on stream. I had to go. CJ Spence, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, CJ Spence. I had to go help my little cousin do this little $270 shopping spree, okay? It was $300, but I took away $30 for gas because he lived far. You feel me? So we just chilling. He goes shopping, okay? And long story short, he went in there. Spider's Flaw, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. He went in there and he spent his whole budget. Now, mind you, $270 is not easy. $270? Do you know how much people got to work to get $270? And he just spent that money like it was nothing. He spent that money like it was nothing. So we go inside the shop. Dude walk in. He like, hey, what's good, little cuz? What's good, bro? Who you bring? I'm this dude. Boom. So my cousin, look, he's shopping and stuff, right? As he's shopping, that's light money, nigga. Listen, it might be light money to y'all, but not the goddamn me. Not the goddamn me. I ain't gonna lie. I do make a decent amount of bread. I'm not gonna lie, but that is not light to me. You feel me? So I give him a little 300, and he just go in there and just spend it on two things. The dude just kept like pushing. You know how businessmen are in stores and stuff. He kept pushing them to spend his money, right? So dude spent all his money. My cousin spent all his money in that store. He bought jeans and a sweater for $270. I don't know what y'all high schoolers are doing nowadays, what type of designer clothes y'all trying to rock, but $270 for jeans and a sweater is diabolical. I don't care who you are. I don't care. I'm cool with my Levi jeans and my Goodfellow tees from Target. I'm cool with that, right? So we leave the store, right? I wasn't really tripping at the moment because I'm like, bro, it's his money. I sent it to him on Apple Pay. You feel me? Just for that. I'm telling you. Jeans and a sweater for $270. You feel me? Curly Tim got 15. All right, bet I'm going to add that. Don't let me forget. Let me add that for y'all. Curly Team get 15. All right, I'm gonna add that. So boom, jeans and a sweater for $270. Okay. So we walk out the store and he was like, "Hey, cuz." I was like, "What's up?" He was like, "I'm not gonna lie, I got a problem with this dude, and I owe him $70, but I just spent all my money in that store. Could you send me money so I could send it to him?" I'm like, "My nigga, I love you. You my cousin. We blood. But hell no. I just gave you a whole shopping spree. You spent all your money when you could have saved that for. Come on. Hell no. Hell no. You better either go return this or go get it back in blood. Simple. Something gotta happen, but I can't get this. I cannot get you this 70. I just took $30 to get here. It's gonna be $30 back. No, I can't do it. So boom. He like, but bro, I really got a problem with dude, this, that, and the third and stuff. I'm like, bro, why didn't you think about this before we went in the store? Literally. Why you ain't think about this before? You literally had us in there looking at Bape hoodies for $400 when you owed somebody $70. You $70 in debt. Are you serious? I don't care how much, bro. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. You just killed your cousin. Bro, honestly, you got to think about it, right? All right, be honest. Everybody in the chat, if y'all had $270 and you owed somebody $70, what are you going to do as soon as you get that money? Be honest. Y'all don't have to lie either. Y'all don't got to lie. If you had $270 for your birthday and you owe somebody $70, mind you, the total was $100. He already paid off $40. So he still owed $70. That nigga blood on your hands. Give the 70. Exactly. I don't like owing people spend that. Exactly. Giving that money. Exactly, bro. He definitely thought about that shit one time. He was trying to finesse your ass. That's what I was thinking too, right? That's what I was thinking. So I'm like, bro, I'm not giving you that shit. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't finna come up on me. Y'all know me. Last year, my community was robbing me of money. This year, I'm not letting nothing slide. I don't care. Everybody was robbing me of my money till I went broke. Y'all remember that. In front of y'all eyes. I did this in front of y'all eyes, bro. Real shit. So I'm like, bro, listen. Either you gonna return this or not. But I know I'm not giving you that 70 at all. $300 ain't cheap. I gave you that 300 like it was none. I ain't even. You feel me? He was like, but my mom gonna ask what I did with the money. Is that the third? I said, nigga, that's between you, your mom, and God. That's between you, your mom, and you feel me? The Lord, the man above. So, boom, we keep going. He called a dude, right? He was like, yo, Hendo, I'm just gonna return. I'm just gonna return. I'm like, all right, do what you gotta do, bro. Tell me why. He called his homie up and was like, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I owe you the 70 still, but I had just bought all these clothes at this store. Mind you, it was 2 pieces of clothing, bro. It's not all these clothes, bro. He said I just bought these pieces of clothing at the store. He's calling this dude. He's calling him up before he even returned it. Mind you, he's broke. He don't got the money yet. What's good, Corey? He do not got the money yet. I need 10, Hendo, bro. I don't even got 10 in my name, bro. He don't even got the money yet, and he calling him like, yeah, bro, I know I owe you. Now, dude on the phone like, yeah, I better get my money, my nigga. I better get my money. Now, listen, if y'all were in my position, would y'all give y'all cousin the 70? Don't even lie to me. Nobody lie. Would y'all give y'all cousin the 70? Yay or nay? Would y'all give y'all cousin the 70? Cause no, yes, bro. Be real, bro. Don't sit on here and lie. Would y'all give y'all cousin the 70? Well, depends on my situation. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Not help him slide back. Y'all can't just assume. Yeah, y'all just can't assume that somebody just got 70 to spend on you like that. Especially after I just gave you a shopping spree. And then, mind you, my girl just came out here. I paid for both of our tickets there and back. Bro, so I'm already spending so much money, bro. I just didn't have money to just spend like that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not like that. I'm just not. Simple. So he called him up like, yeah, bro, I had your money, but I just spent it on these jeans and these sweaters. And dude was like, I ain't gonna lie. I need my shit, though, so you better get my shit. So I'm looking at him like, bro, damn, he talking to you like he Debo, nigga. Who the fuck is this nigga? You feel me? So, boom. Fast forward. We ended up parting ways. I come on stream. I tell y'all the story time. He called me back a couple days later after we took the pics. Let me show y'all the pics we took. I'm finna show y'all the fit. Y'all think I'm trolling. I'm about to literally show you guys just in case you think I'm lying. I'm about to show you the whole fit. This was the fit. So boom, I took his flicks. That shit calm. So I took his flicks. Yes, that is a $300 fit basically. So I took his flicks, and we part ways. Right. Couple days later, recently, he called me up like, "Hey, cuz, I think I'm gonna return these jeans. Show it again, please." Okay, I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna show a different pose. With his drink that he bought with the money as well. He thought he was so fresh. So boom. He called me back like, cuz. This is a couple days later. He called me back. He like, cuz, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm finna return it. I'm like, all right, bet. Let's do what we gotta do. So I get in the car. He like, bro, we need to get this back, bro. I need my money back. This, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, what's going on? He said his homie called him and he said he gonna beat his ass when they get back to school. So I'm like, bro, do not let your bro. You're a sophomore in high school now. If y'all don't know what school my cousin go to, if you in Chicago, he went to the same school Baby Chief was going to. So y'all know how them niggas be at that school. I'm not gonna say the school name unless I already said it. That school just be on some nut shit. I'm not gonna lie. You feel me? So, boom. He said he was gonna beat my ass when we get back to school, this, that, and the third. So I'm like, bro, he not finna touch nothing. I'm telling you, like, he not finna beat nothing. You feel me? But we gonna return these jeans. Boom. We get back to returning the jeans and shit. Boom, we get in there. As soon as we get in there, dude looking at us with the bag in our hands. It's the same dude. He like, what y'all doing? What's good? How y'all been? I'm good, bro. How you been, bro? You feel me? We just chopping it up with dude. He was like, y'all coming to return these? My cousin was like, yeah. Now, mind you, I'm in the back burner. I'm just watching him do his thing. I'm sitting down on my phone, chilling. You feel me? Dude, I literally heard dude said we don't do returns. My cousin looking at him after dude said they don't do returns. And he like, what you mean we don't do returns? I'm like, he like, we don't do returns. I was like, so I get up. I'm over here like I'm pretending I'm sitting. I get up. I'm like, bro, we was only here a couple days ago, my nigga. Why we can't do returns? He was like, cause it's store policy. After he said after a couple hours you can't return. So I'm like, all right, bro. So my cousin started getting mad. He like, nah, I need to return these, bro. These didn't fit. He making up a lot. These didn't fit. Then I spent all my money. You made me spend all my money. So my little cousin start crashing. He like, bro, you made me spend all my money, this, that, and the third. I'm like, bro, relax. So he start bugging up with this big ass, tall ass nigga. Now this tall ass nigga starting to bug up with my cousin. So now they getting heated with each other. Mind you, my cousin is literally 15 years old, bro. My cousin is 15 years old. It's a 40, 30-year-old grown man. He be cool, a cool 6'5". He's sizing this nigga up. Because his return policy was a couple hours, my nigga. Are you serious? So boom, they going back and forth. They start arguing a little bit. And my cousin basically like, bro, I'm finna return this shit. If not, I'm finna sue. So I'm looking at my cousin like, bro, we both don't have lawyers, nigga. You couldn't even afford to pay for these, and you talking about a goddamn lawyer. What are you talking about? So dude was like, get out my store. Get up out my store. Bro, tell me why. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Bro, my cousin literally yoked this nigga up. He tried to yoke this nigga up, but the nigga was so tall, he started yoking up his belly. My cousin started yoking up his belly. Now, my cousin only a little bit taller than me. Let me give y'all a reference. My cousin, like, right here. Dude was, like, right here. He tall as shit. He's, like, as tall as, like, my hand going up. You feel me? So, my cousin started yoking up his stomach. And dude grabbed my cousin. So I'm like, hey, chill. So at first, I'm trying to. So he like 6 foot. Bro, listen, I'm not that small. Damn, you small as hell. Your cousin cooked. Okay. First, all right, bro. So boom. He start yoking up my cousin. I'm like, bro, relax. Get your hands off my cousin. He a minor gang. What's wrong with you? You feel me? So they start going back. I'm trying to break it up like, chill. Dude look at me. He was like, how old you is? Dude look at me, he said, how old you is? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, listen. He look at me, he said, how old you is? I said, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I hit him with the, bro, I'm 17, bro. Don't put your hands on me, my nigga. Listen, bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. In life, you just gotta learn when to duck situations, bro. You gotta learn when to duck situations, bro. I said, bro, I'm 17, bro. Don't put your hands on me, bro. We not finna. You do not look 17, bro. Bro, listen, bro. I had to do what I had to do, bro. I had to do it, bro. This nigga is big as hell. I'm with my little cousin. He don't know how to fight. I'm like, bro, we can't do this right now. So we yoking each other up. Now I'm like, bro, I'm 17, bro. Chill, bro. And then that's when he was like, man, y'all both some little ass kids. Get out the store. This, that, and the third. I'm like, I bet we gonna be back. So I start talking crazy. You feel me? Because now I got myself out the situation. I start talking crazy. I'm bro. We gonna be back though. We gonna see what it is. We gonna see what it is. Bitch ass nigga, old ass nigga. Niggas think this shit sweet. Security start pulling up. Security pull up, mind you. Security look like Paul Blart. Security look like fucking Paul Blart. Pull up to the fucking ooh, I was about to say the fucking security pull up to the mall. Okay. Security pull up to the mall. They pulling up to the store. They trying to escort us. Now, mind you, it's this nigga's fault. This shit happened, nigga. If I said I'm lying, I'm flying, and y'all, is your cousin gonna think you a hoe for the rest of your life, rest of his life, bro? Listen, I saved my fucking cousin's life, bro. I swear to God, I saved my cousin's life. I saved my cousin's life. I'm not gonna lie. This nigga was trying to beat the shit out of us. And I'm not gonna lie, it was only like, the exchange was only like a cool like 2 minutes. My cousin tried to grab him. He grabbed my cousin. I had to get up, as his older cousin, I had to get up and try to break it up. But as I'm breaking it up, he not trying to let go of my cousin. So I'm pushing this nigga away. As I'm pushing this nigga away, I'm like, chill, I'm like, bro, chill, he a minor. He looked at me. He said, how old you is? Orland Square? What the hell? You're not even from Chicago, bro. So, boom, he looked at me. You was ducking? Bro, listen, it's not about ducking. It's about picking your battles. Y'all not finna sit here and tell me. Y'all wouldn't do the same exact thing, bro. 6'5" dude, 35 years old. Bro, come on, bro. Was I right though? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Tactical retreat, exactly. I'm gonna come back with the AR, Gen 5 with a binary on that bit. We gonna do what it do. I'm gonna call my boy Curly up. We gonna get shit busting. It is what it is, bro. Simple as that. Y'all would do the same exact thing. I don't care. I don't care.